The legal sovereignty of Thomas Hobbes and John Austin is strongly criticized by Professor A.B. Dicey, Professor Leon Duguid, and Professor Henry Mann, and also Professor Harold Lasky. Professor A.V. Dicey provided certain limitations to legal sovereignty. In his opinion, every legal sovereignty owes its authority to political sovereignty, and that political sovereignty is either the people or subjects of the state or the electorate. In case of people or subjects, we have many instances in history regarding the limitations of legal sovereignty, as it was happened in 1776 in United States of America. The subjects or the people, they overthrown the British Empire. The same was happened in case of India in 1947 by the people overthrowing the British Empire. Same way, in the 1789 French Revolution, the people overthrow the monarch or the king of France, Louis XVI. So in 1918, the Bolshevik Revolution or the Communist Revolution, they overthrow the Russian Tsar. So these are the instances we found about legal sovereignty's limitation to political sovereignty in case of people and subjects. Sometimes also now in every modern democracy we found that the legal sovereign can be changed or can be overthrown by the electorate or the voters in an election. So this is the view of Professor A.V. Dicey regarding the limitation of legal sovereignty in comparison to political sovereign. So also Professor Leon Duguid criticized the concept of legal sovereignty, and he rejected absolute and unlimited sovereignty on the ground that it is the key to run a society is social solidarity. Social solidarity or social harmony or cooperation in between the subjects and the ruler, that is the key to every successful state. So every ruler is always bound on the whims or will or wishes of his subject. So social solidarity is the key principle which limits the absoluteness and unlimitedness of legal sovereignty. In the same way, Professor Henry Mann criticized the very concept of legal sovereignty on the ground of social customs and traditions. According to him, social customs and traditions evolved and developed in a society is more powerful and more everlasting in comparison to the authority and power of the ruler, ruler who is considered as legal sovereign. So the ruler or the legal sovereign is bound to bow before the social customs and tradition. In the same way, Professor Hadorlowski also limited the very idea of legal sovereignty, and according to him, it is very difficult to discover sovereignty in a federal state, as it is practically an impossible adventure according to Lasky. In that sense, he is right, as we found in a federal constitution as adopted by United States of America. There it is difficult to locate where sovereignty lies, as the very power and authorities are divided and distributed in equal and in same manner among the federal union and the federal units, as every federal unit have their respective constitutions. In the same way, it is difficult to locate where sovereignty lies in case of division of power in between Congress, the executive, the president, and the judiciary of the Federal Supreme Court of United States of America. In the same manner, it is very difficult to locate where sovereignty lies in case of India, as because here also in the same way power is divided in between the parliament, the president, and the Supreme Court or the judiciary or the apex court of India. So also there are three separate lists, like the union list, concurrent list, and state list, regarding distribution of powers, regarding legislative powers, executive powers, or financial powers in between the center and the state. In this sense, Lasky is absolutely correct while criticizing the very idea of legal sovereignty as it was presented by Thomas Hobbes and John Austin.